everyone for making it. My name is Sabrina Chavez. I am the Director of Community Services. We've been so anxious to complete this renovation here today and open the Statler Teen Center for our youth community.
Good evening, everybody. Buenos dias, bienvenidos, buenas tardes, konnichiwa, Josan, and the rest of it. This is a very extremely exciting day today because this is all about our youth and having this Statler building revised or remodeled, I should say, for our youth it's very exciting. And what you're going to see before you, if you haven't gone inside, is really truly spectacular. I want to thank our staff that was involved in the project, obviously the construction company who did the remodeling. But most of all, like I said, it's all about our children. And I'm glad for those of you who took your time out for your afternoon to come out here and celebrate this special day with us. And I look forward to talking to you and seeing you inside. With that, I'll let the next person up. Thank you.
I remember this building, and all of you guys that drove down Perris Boulevard probably remember this building, and it was always fenced off and looked really ugly, right? And now I could probably say it's probably our nicest building now here on our City Hall campus. So I'm just super thrilled. I think the last time I've ever been in that building was in 8th grade. It was like a Halloween event or something of that sort, and I haven't ever seen the inside of it since until I got a tour of it, and it was just full of boxes and stuff like that. But I think our staff just kind of had some very optimistic ideas with it, and our city council was very supportive of those ideas because all those ideas included helping out and finding a location for our teens and our youth in general. And then at the same time, our seniors are going to have their area all to themselves over there, and our teens are going to have their area all to themselves over here. And just a wonderful, wonderful day for the city of Perris. And I'm just so excited what great ideas our staff are going to do with the area here. So thank you.
I mean, this is just a wonderful day. It's not just a beautiful day, it's a great day to be celebrating our young folks here. And all our young folks, can you stand up? We got so many of them behind us, but all our young folks, sit down, Mayor, sit down, Mayor, sit down, sit down. I didn't say young at heart, young in age. But we have so many young folks here today, and this day is for them. And it brings me with great pleasure, and it's an honor to be able to bring this building, bring it back to our city and offer it back to our city. Like Mayor Pro Tem Corona, when I first came on the council almost 4 years ago, I had a tour of this building, and yes, it was filled with cobwebs, boxes, and probably some other things that I just don't want to talk about. And it was our staff at the time who talked about the vision. They talked about the vision of what they wanted to see here for our young folks here in the city. And it was at that moment, and I believe it was our assistant city manager, Darren Mackin at the time. And he just said, well, here I can see this, and then I can see that. And he just mapped it out, and I never forgot that. And so when it came to our council making the decision to put forth some of the money and the resources to make sure that this happened, I was ecstatic about it because I knew that our staff was also ecstatic about it. So I want to actually thank my colleagues because it takes a lot for leadership to see the vision, because the scriptures say without the vision the people will perish, and it takes a lot for leaders that see the vision and want to carry out the vision along with our staff. So I want to give a hand to my colleagues who sit on the council because they didn't have to vote yes on this. Because there's a lot of cities that we're surrounded and they're not doing things like this. So I'm proud to be a Perris resident. I'm proud to be a part of this leadership team that's brought this here today. And please, if you have young folks, please encourage them to come and utilize this center because this belongs to them. I'd much rather see them here engaged in some organized activities instead of being out there in the streets where you don't know exactly what they're doing. So thank you.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am.
All right, this is a great day for the city of Perris, for our youth, particularly our youth, because this is for them. This is something that will go on for decades here in the city of Perris. I want to thank you for your patience. because for many, many years now, our youth have had to share the senior center with some of the seniors. But after I took a tour in there and saw the games and all the fun that's inside, I think some of the seniors will want to come over here now and kind of bust this place up so they can have some fun too, because we seniors like those games too. So I can see this being a wonderful thing for the community, but particularly for our youth on the advisory committee. This is your home now. This belongs to you. And it's always great to have a place where on Friday night you can be out here, your music can be blaring, you can be rapping, singing, dancing, doing whatever the Lord leads you to do. So this is wonderful. God bless you all. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Statler Center. We're really proud to have this facility back as a recreational opportunity for our youth. Some of you might remember in the past that's what it was, and in fact, when the property was originally deeded to the city, it was supposed to be for the youth and a recreational center. So we're happy that it's returned to its use. We're happy also that King Sidney and the rest of his crew at the senior centers will have their own space, and the teens will have their space here. And we're looking forward to playing some of the games right after this. I know Juan challenged me to a game of Dodgers versus Angels inside, but the Angels aren't in the playoffs no more, so we can't have that game, Juan. Sorry about that. Anyways, enjoy the facility, and we look forward to seeing you in the many years to come. Thank you.
We also have our Youth Advisory Committee here who are very eager to show this teen center off. Yeah, they worked on an art project, and you'll see a few of their canvas arts in the building. And we'll be looking forward to applying for a CPRS award nomination for our Statler. So we're hoping to get that award. We're excited. But without further ado, we're going to continue with the ribbon cutting.
3, 2, 1.